And welcome to my channel. This is Boyas Pilgrim. Oh, I just wanted to share an evening moment with you. I forgot to start recording early, otherwise, it's been quite an afternoon. This afternoon, what I've just decided to do is to perform a little service for this vehicle, the Kia. And what I'm simply doing here is I'm changing a bit of the oil and the filter, and I'll be able to check what is happening. You can see the vehicle is very dirty, so I have to do some a bit of washing and changing of oil. This time round I've gotten the best that I could be able to find from Shell. It's Helix, uh, 5 watts 40 for a diesel engine, I think so. And yeah, I was made to understand this is good. And at the bottom of it, you can see that they have technical partnership with Ferrari. So Ferrari cars are very high quality. So what I did is I got some 4 liters, 5 liters. This is an extra 1 liter. So I've just opened the oil. If you can see from down there, I've got very bad tools. So I'm using a jack and a tripod support. And as you can see down there, we have the oil draining. So that's going to drain until it takes toll up. These are the kind of tools that I was using. Very ill tools, not very good professional tools, but what to do. So while the oil is draining, what I want to do is I just want to get the pipe there and try to wash the car a bit also. Do many things at the same time. While the oil is draining, I can be able to do that. Since I'm changing the air filter, I don't need to blow the old one. So the fuel filter was changed just the other day, so I don't need to. The diesel filter was changed the other day when I happened to have mixed AdBlue with diesel in the tank, so they had to change the fuel filter. But right now, what I'm going to do is oops, just a moment. I'll add a little AdBlue. Sorry, I'll add a little AdBlue, and I hope this should be able to show how to put the camera. How to put the camera. Let me see. Let me see. There you go. Let me see. Yeah, I think I can be able to tilt it this way. So what I'm going to do is I'll add some AdBlue into the tank. So I had gotten some AdBlue, some this is big. It's almost 20 liters. Yeah, this was 20 liters, and I got it very cheap. So what I'm doing is emptying it into the little 5 liters, and then putting it. This is an old can which I used before, so I'll go by that. I filled the diesel yesterday. You'll just follow with me. If you check into the tank here, one tank is for diesel and one tank for AdBlue. This one in my hand. So you don't have to mix it as I accidentally did it the last time. That was not very good. The last time it wasn't very good. So I'll do the right thing this time. seems to be guzzling more, so it's like I'll put a little bit more into it. I put roughly 2.5 liters. I can put 2 liters more. I think 1.5 liters is gonna be okay. So let me try with, yeah, roughly 1.5 liters. It's good to go. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'll take my time to the oil is draining, so in front here I don't have to do much. I really don't have to do much in front here, but let's check it out. I forgot to do one procedure. When draining the oil, it is always recommended that that one opens the oil cap. The one opens the oil cap so that air pressure can. One opens the oil cap so that the air pressure goes down on the other side. So I'll take the same opportunity to check the rest of the things inside here. There's brake fluid. The brake level is precise under maximum, so that I don't need to do anything about. Glycol is over. Glycol and chill water is well over maximum, so that is perfect. I can't see the wiper shield fluid, so maybe that I can be able to add uh, wiper shield. Excuse me about my garage. I'm so ashamed to come into the garage with a camera, because it's all chaos inside here. It's pretty chaos. It's pretty chaos. But at least I'm able to get some of the stuff I need. I need the car shampoo. I need the car shampoo. I'm sure the windshield is on the other side, and I filled it the other day, but I'll fill it now. I'll make sure that it's done right now. So right now, as I continue, I'm going to give it also a thorough wash. This is a very good product from Turtleworks. It's a shampoo and it's kind of like uh, a shine and a polish at the same time. So I'll use that right now. As the oil is draining, I'll certainly do that. Let me see if I can be able to get the oil open. Oh, yes. Oh, it was holding tight because it was pulled by air on the other side. So that's great. Yeah, it's recommended that this one should be open so the air pressure lets the oil go down through to the other side. Let me see the lipstick. Uh, yeah, oil is going out. So the engine seems to be very, very good. So what I'm going to do is, apart from washing the body, I'll take this opportunity to also clean the engine. And the reason why it is important to keep the engine clean is so that you can be able to detect immediate leakages. As soon as any leakage starts coming out, you're able to detect it, and you're able to know what is wrong with a vehicle. One thing I like about the Kia is that the engine is very simple. Everything is laid out, so you are able to access each and everything in a very, very easy way. And yeah, servicing it is not a problem at all. So that has been a positive thing that I enjoy about this car. Um, what I'll do is I'll take out also the air filter. I'll take out the air filter. This needs to be changed as well. It looks pretty fresh, but look on the back side how dirty it is. So this I have to change. So this is not going back into the car 100%. Yeah, so this one is out. I'll take out the air filter. I'll change it. So we'll change the oil filter, air filter. I'll change the windshield fluid, and yeah. So this one cannot go back into the car. It is not acceptable with this kind of dirt. Look, on one side it's pretty clean, but if you look on this side, if I bring it close to the camera, then you're going to see this can be able to choke the car, and yeah, it's not a good thing. Yeah, and I'll uh, I'll cut off this video as at now so that I can start washing. It will be a lot of waterworks and everything, but I'll clean the vehicle externally, internally, the engine, the inside. Then I don't have a new air filter right now, so it's like I have to go and buy one in the morning. Right now it's almost 8 o'clock at night. No shop would be open at this particular moment. So I'll go and buy one air filter tomorrow, and the oil I have should be enough, 5 liters. And I drained quite a lot, and in the 10-liter can, it's almost gone halfway. So that shows about 5 liters. So I wasn't so wrong in my estimate. I'll clean the engine outside and everywhere. So by tomorrow, I think the Kia should be able to be a smiling vehicle with good service, good new oil and everything, ready to go for another 6 months. I do this every 6 months just to make sure that the vehicles that I have are in good condition. Um, Sometimes because I use several cars, so what I do is sometimes I let them go for a year. So I use them very sparsely, one like that, one like that. So like the Volvo, rarely use it. So I do its service once a year, and that is done at Volvo because it's under guarantee. So they do it, and the same thing with the little Audi. It was also done the 2Vex at Volkswagen, and they did a very good job. Kia, I think I've done it myself. The Mercedes also, I did myself, and I'm happy with what I do in my free time. Now, the reason why I'm putting this video is to show how I spend my time as a pilgrim, and I travel. I'm a parent, and at the same time, I, I, I run my day-to-day affairs, and uh, like today, it's just car cleaning, engine cleaning, and everything. So let me know what you like to do yourself as an individual, as your free time. I know a lot of guys would think that okay, but in Sweden, basically, it is very expensive. You cannot think about taking all these cars into the garage. It would cost you a lot of money. So some of these things you have to do on your own. I can see there is a problem here. There is a problem here. Yeah, there is kind of like a tightening band that has gone loose here. So, but it's not a problem. I'm able to click this open. Yeah, it's just with a click. It has a band, so I'll be able to order it. You can see in my hands. Uh, that is the pipe that comes from the air condition into it receives the whatever the feeding or the whatever from the engine. It's just a click. I'll be able to fix it and thoroughly clean it. Otherwise, I love my cars in clean and mint condition, such that the engine is clean and pure, easy to see through, and you keep. And this happens when you want to sell a car. When somebody comes, they first check the engine, and if they find a dirty engine, or they start bargaining and they start saying all sorts of things, and that in itself brings down the value of the vehicle. So what I normally do is I try to keep the engine mint, served at all times, and yeah. So thank you, and please share with me your comments. I'll leave this not permanently left in. I'll leave it just so, because tomorrow I'll be changing the oil and the filter when I get the other stuff. Share with me, subscribe, and if you have friends, please involve them into subscription. I need numbers. I need numbers. I'm on my road to 100. I've not yet reached 100. I'm still at 32. So propel me up to 100. Yeah. And share with me what you do in your free kids time. I mean, sorry, in your free time, and I'd love to hear from you and see how we all go about it. Thank you so much, and have a good evening from wherever you're watching. Hi, after 20 minutes of quality time, you can be able to see the difference. Look at the engine. Look at this. Oh, it can't be any better. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of flex somewhere. I was about to show off something, yet I missed a very, very small detail. I missed a very, very small detail. Here has to really shine. I don't like seeing any bit of oil. Yeah, that's it. I think fine polish, yeah, that's good. But extra polish will be able to show that it's neat. And I was about to show something that is not 100% clean, but basically now you see after 20 minutes the engine is pretty cool, and the oil has drained to the last drop. So what I want to do is I want to put in a new plug and put in the new 5 liters. The last time when I did this service, I used Champion oil, and this time round I'm using Shell Helix. I want to see the difference in the performance. This is a sports car, so it really responds to whatever kind of oil you give onto it. So yeah, as I continue cleaning and washing, I'll be able to share with you when I complete. I cannot be able to process the entire, otherwise it will be a very long video. I had a few things to mention. In our windshield here in Sweden, what we normally do is we put in a little bit what we call windshield fluid, which is actually made of methylated spirit and water. And one would wonder why we do this. Yes, it's because the winter gets very cold. Sometimes it goes to a crazy minus 45 degrees. What would you expect with the water? in the windshield to freeze. So with that methylated spirit, it can go up to -20, -30 without freezing. That's not a problem. And the same thing we in the coolant. In the coolant here, we put also a liquid called glycol, and that glycol also helps the water not to freeze. So when it comes into the radiator, supported with a fan, um, you get the fan and the thermostat, so you really get the engine warm. So even under -degree, the car still performs very well. And sometimes it can get crazy such that the car refuses to start early in the morning, but it should not be a problem. This one has got a diesel warmer, and you need a powerful battery. You have to have a very powerful battery, and that one I don't take chances with. So it's good to have a good battery. And glycol helps the cooling water not to freeze. And then brake fluid, we use the ordinary one, but a very high quality for this part. Sorry, the car was just opening itself. I think I've pushed the key accidentally in the pocket, so I'll be able to see if I'm the one who pushed it. Yeah, it's me who did it, so it will close. Right. All right. So here we have methylated spirit. Here we have glycol, and then engine oil. I've used Helix from Shell. Um, let me see what it's going to do, because once first time I bought the car, I used Castrol GDX. It was just the best. And the second time I gave it a chance, I used Champion. It has really done a good mileage. And this time round, I've used Shell. So I keep testing and seeing the performance of each and every oil. Um, the steering fluid is one thing that I'd also not checked, but um, just now I'll be able to look at the level, how it is. The AdBlue had added, and yeah, my service continues. I'll be able to remember each and every detail, so that none of it goes wrong. The belt seems to be still in a brand new condition, so that should be able to work. Yeah, the leakage that was on the AC thing, I fixed it. It was just the click wire that was loose. Yeah, so I don't see anything else at the moment. The car looks very good. The air filter, unfortunately, I have to put a brand new one. That one was for tomorrow. I have checked also the fuses. I forgot to tell you, and they looked quite okay. There's been no electrical problem in this car for the past after we had taken it for the garage the last time when it had a problem with the mixture of the fuel. We double checked the electronics, and they were pretty good. So thank you. Keep along with me. I'll continue to film. Right now, what I want to do is I want to wash the external of the vehicle, use a bit of what do you call it, vacuum cleaning of the interior, and yes, that's how to maintain a car. Yes, after a successful evening of doing the car service, now it's just a question of lowering the jacks and yeah, and checking the tire pressure. One thing that I have to do tomorrow is to get an air filter, because the air filter that I had here was not very clean. So I'll go with it in the morning and just get a new one. So that's the only thing that is going to be replaced tomorrow. And I managed to get some summer windshield fluid, but it was green in color, and it takes a bit of a higher temperature. It cannot go to low temperatures like a lot of -degrees. So I'll try to use the windshield wiper as much as possible so that it gets finished. Then before the winter starts, I'll put the one that can be able to go to the extreme minus grade. So this particular one that I did use is green in color, and it's for summer period. So yeah, thanks for staying tuned with me, watching the car service process with me, and tell me what you like and what you don't like. uh, I'm avoiding talking about the quality of vehicles, and I love cars and I would love to talk about that, but I don't have the kind of money to buy the kind of cars that I really like. So I try to play low profile on that. I try to, whenever I get a good car that I can afford, then I use that. But the real cars that I love, that I'd love to have, I don't have the money for them at all, at all, at all. So I dare not talk about quality of cars. So, but I'm happy with the little things that I play day and day with, and yeah, I don't mean to belittle anybody who gets. I know it's expensive buying cars, and there's a lot of cars in Sweden. I tell you, there's a lot of good cars, but only one needs to just have money in order to get a good car. But I try to get these second-hand cars because I love cars, so I keep changing them. I cannot count how many cars I've had that I've exchanged hand. I never stay very long with them. No. Many close to, I don't know, very many have. I try each and everything, but I've never gotten the opportunity to buy the real car that I'd love to have. And I'm sorry, I'm soon going into pension without reaching to that level, but it's not a big deal. It's not something that I'm dying for to call an achievement, but cars are cars. Yeah. And thank you for being with me this evening, and thank you for supporting me. And remember, I'll just remind you, I'm on my road to 100 subscribers, so please support me, support me, support me. I'm at 32, and yeah, we just need to push on, push on, push on. Yeah, have a good evening, and be blessed.